morning, everyone. Yesterday was a tough day. It was up in the high 80s, and we were doing some big climbs. So we drank a lot of water, but I believe heat exhaustion was setting in, and we found a shelter, Manassas Gap Shelter, which was about halfway through our trip, and we stopped there. They had a nice spring. We took about an hour break, cooled off in the spring water, drank a lot more water, had a little food, and recovered. And by that time the heat had started going down for the day, so the rest of the day wasn't too bad, though we were pretty tired at the end of the day, as usual, probably more so because of the heat. And but we did make it here to Dick's Dome Shelter. Dick's Dome Shelter is in pretty bad shape, but up the hill from the shelter they're building a brand new one that's really nice. There were about 5 campers up there last night. We like sleeping in the tent, but we had a hard time finding a campsite around here. It's just all hills and rocks. We did find one down by the stream that I'm sitting by right now, and it worked out okay. You never find a level site on these campsites. They're always slanted one way or the other, so you just try to get your head up at the top. So we did have time to cook dinner last night, had a nice meal, hung the bear bags, and went to sleep. We slept without the rain fly on, which was different for a change, since it was so warm, and you could see the sky, though. I don't remember seeing many stars because I fell asleep before it got too dark. I did wake up in the middle of the night and did see the moon, but I was too tired to grab the camera and take a picture. So anyway, today we're hiking 8.5 miles. We're going up to the Rod Hollow Shelter. So 8.5 miles shouldn't be too bad. It's going to be another hot day, though not quite as hot as yesterday. And the Rod Hollow Shelter is right before what they call the roller coaster, which is 13 miles of ups and downs that it's supposed to be pretty hard. I don't know. We'll find out. We've been going up and down big mountains, so I wouldn't think it'd be too bad. Anyway, that's the plan for today, and I'll catch you on down the trail. Well, we're about a little over 2 miles into our morning hike. We're in a state park. We're going to stop at the visitor center and get some treats, but the visitor center was 1.7 miles off the trail, and that does not work. So we're continuing on. Here's a nice little passageway. Terrain's changing, as you can see. We're hitting this a little more often, some more open fields, but still a lot of woods and a lot of uphill climbs. Today should be an easy day. 8.5 miles. One says 8.5, one says 9. Close enough. It's not as hot today. A nice cool breeze, so that helps, but I was solid sweat 5 minutes after I started walking. It was interesting this morning. We're usually the last ones to leave camp. Everybody else is getting up early, and we're putzing around. We always fix up breakfast and whatever. And so today we got all loaded up. We left about 9:30. Hiked up the hill from the shelters to the trail. And there was some hikers up there. There was an older man and a younger guy. I guess it was father and son that were hiking. Through hikers come from Springer. And I started talking to them. They had already hiked 10 miles by the time we started our hike today. So but they're going to pass their 1,000-mile mark today. So they've got a little more experience and under their belts, and they have their trail legs. So eventually we'll be getting up to 15 miles plus a day, but probably not for a while. Anyway, that's the latest here, and I'll catch you down the trail. So here's one of the hazards of the Appalachian Trail. Crossing a divided highway. As you can see, the traffic does not stop, so here we go.